Okay, yeah, we've got a little bit of juice out. We still like probably about another 8-10, probably might run it about another 10 minutes and see how much we get, but that's where we're at right now with our juice. Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead Channel. Alright, y'all, we've already took the lid off. Now we're going to see what we got here. Look at there. You know, that looks good. That looks real good. All dried out. Looks like all the juice is out of it, don't it, Angie?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we're going to take and put the juice in here. Look at that juice, y'all. Let's see, try not to make a mess here. And I'm just going to pour it in there. And rinse it off.
Green water.
What did they say they used this for? Hair dye? Back in the day? Hair dye? I guess that color would go pretty good today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see how much we got.
And 2 cups for our recipe.
Need 2 cups for the recipe, and I think we got that and some. What we got, Angie? I can't see how many we got in there now.
I'm going to set it flat. Still have 3.
That 2 right there?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to double a batch just about with me.
Mm-hmm.
Still got a little bit too much. Still. It's probably good. It's got a little bit more. It probably won't hurt.
Alright, so now we put...
Put it on this side so I can get you.
Alright, first thing we put in is what, Angie?
David, you're supposed to be reading that.
Oh, am I?
Let me bring everything over here.
We're going to bring it to a bowl, which is pretty warm now because it just came out of here.
Just 1 teaspoon of that, 1 teaspoon of that.
Let's get it to a bowl. I'm going to move this stove before I break my neck.
Plus,
We're going to put 1 teaspoon of this. You cut my head off, ain't you?
tell them what it is. They don't know what this is.
Who's done this video? Alright, y'all, this is cinnamon. And we're going to put 1 of these in there, which is a teaspoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put 1. Okay. Okay, we'll put, this is simply organic ginger. Not a sponsor.
How much of that?
We're going to put 1 teaspoon.
Nope, not a heaping teaspoon, just a level
Teaspoon.
teaspoon.
Okay. Then this is cloves. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of cloves in it. I hadn't seen that name in a long time. Not a sponsor, but Watkins. They used to sell all kinds of stuff, what I remember. So I stir this really good. It's starting to smell good. Okay. Now it's time for the thickener.
Yes.
This is a thickener. This is going to make it a little bit thicker. It's supposed to. Uh-oh, that stuff is hard. I need to turn it down a little bit.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, that's making a mess.
So go ahead and put the water in there. We'll probably just have to let it cool before the honey. The thickener is this arrowroot powder. We use 1/4 of a cup of it. It's a natural thickener. And we probably should have put it in there a little bit at a time. David's learning how to do cooking shows.
Yeah.
Next, he's gonna bake his favorite, a German chocolate cake.
Working on the Suburban yesterday, now and then here's them cooking shows.
Yeah. I tell you guys, it's hard to cook with one hand. I found it's hard to do a lot of things with one hand. I can't get it wet, so David has to do everything for me just about. Give me
Yeah, we don't want to overdo it either.
No, that's true. Is it starting to thicken? Let's look at it. It ain't lumpy, is it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Hmm?
They have some lumps. Keep it going there. We need to bring it back to a boil. It's got to cool for the honey, right?
Yes. And this recipe calls for 3/4 cups of honey. And of course you have to let it cool before you put the honey in there, because if you put it in there while it's hot, it'll kill the enzymes. And that's the purpose of the raw honey, is to help with the syrup.
We'll just turn it off and let it cool now.
Huh? Yes. You can. Well, is it thicken? It's supposed to. You're supposed to thicken it for 10 minutes.
Alright, y'all, this has cooled down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess you want it cold, dude. Just cool down.
Yeah.
We're gonna pour the honey in it. And stir it up.
Might make it a little thicker. Still don't look real thick, does it? See, the honey was thick in it. When it gets completely full, cool, it might be.
It's a lot thicker. You can feel it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot thicker.
All right. We'll get you a spoon and taste it.
Yeah, it's good. You want you a spoonful?
Yes.
You can taste everything that's in it.
Can you?
Yeah, now, you had a jar that was bought. See if it tastes similar to that you bought. Or actually, Sarah bought you a jar, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does taste like it.
Tastes like it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's a little bit strong on the cloves, but I like cloves myself. I think if you use whole cloves, it's not as strong, but we use the powder cloves, so it makes it a little bit stronger.
Back off of that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. I'm excited to do fresh elderberries. They say that they have better, it helps when you boil or you put them in the freezer, I should say. These have been in the freezer. When you put them in the freezer, it takes out a lot of the impurities or the stuff that you want in there.
All right, y'all. There it is. It's pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
It cools. It may even have another better.
Yeah, when it cools off, we'll put it in the refrigerator, and it'll probably thicken up a little bit more even.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty. And it should do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be good for you. And that's what we want, is it be good. We're going to make this other batch up. Angie, we got another jar right here.
Yes.
There's that one, so we're going to make this other one up. We're going to strain it
So
too.
a quart. And that much out of that
other
quart.
one's real full, so be careful.
Okay.
You open that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Well, I think everything stayed at the bottom. So that's that thickener.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to read up on that thickener. I've never used...
May not be the right thickener for that.
Well, it says to use...
Just a thickener?
No, it says to use it on that recipe. I've never heard of that, but it's a natural thickener.
It thickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cut that one. I would. Is that part of this one? You gonna hey everybody?
Hey everybody. What we're doing, seen us making elderberry. We're out here trying to trim up the grapevines a little bit. We had, all the time we've had these things, we haven't trimmed them yet. We hadn't trimmed the fruit trees or anything. We thought we would get out here and do somewhat of a trimming on these things. You know what? Angie's daddy, I can remember he used to, he'd come down to the
No.
just about nothing. Yeah. I don't know if I want to be that aggressive with them. We might next year, but right now we'll just trim them back. They kind of got out of hand. Yep, it kind of got out of hand here.
They sure did.
I would go ahead and get them pruned up a little bit. I tell you, you hear the old guineas in the background. And he says they're all the time making a racket most of the time anyway. But if it wasn't for the guineas, we wouldn't have had no grapes this year. Old Japanese beetles came, and they wasn't here long at all, no guineas. Ate them all up, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I wish we could get some muscadines. We haven't got any of those this
Had some this year, first year had a few.
We need to cut them completely back, I guess. Dad used to cut him completely back too. Completely.
See right here, Angie?
But look,
This.
see if it's got any roots.
Huh?
Does it have any roots on it?
There's several here. Yeah, that's a limb. Probably that's just a limb, fella. These got any roots on them? Limb?
Don't look like it.
Yeah, I bet this does. Yeah. What do you want me to do? Cut this about right here and here?
I guess, and we'll just put it in a bucket.
See right here, look here.
Yeah. Afraid to go up there if I trip. I still don't want to fall on my hand. Yeah, it looks like a root. Goodness, I don't know.
Okay, y'all, what we've done is we've taken our roots that when we pruned the we think these are muscadines, so these are the roots. We're going to try to plant these things and see what we get. And basically what I did, I took a pile like this, and I'd find where the roots was, and we took and cut them off. And then hopefully like this we'll cut it, and I'll show you all that. I'll show you that here in just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna put it, and we're gonna put some dirt on this. And see what happens, I guess.
Sure that you're some gloves today.
Alright.
Push it down, the dirt down where you get the air bubbles out. Don't have to be real hard, but yeah, that's good. That has a big root system.
Yep, that
And I
is.
just kind of wad it up, yeah, like that. I don't think I'd cut it off.
No. You just wad it up, put it in there
And you
like
just,
that.
let me hold it and you just pour the dirt in there. Can you? It'll be a lot easier and faster, I believe.
It'll be faster, but
Huh?
probably miss half the pot, wouldn't you? Do you think?
Probably. I think the roots are left.
You may have.
He looked pretty happy to be out until the Guineas got a hold of him.
Yeah, I thought he was doing something till the guineas got after him.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out
So those don't have any holes in them. You know, it might be okay to soak them in those. Put the water in there and then set them down in them and soak them. The ones that, the parts that has the holes in it so the water can come up through.
Mm-hmm.
It took a lot of dirt, didn't it?
Yeah. These big pots, we might put about 2 in there since we got some in. And
Yeah,
if they both take off, we can transfer them.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Look at that root system now. Oh, there's a big one.
Yeah.
And what are these, honey?
We think they're muscadines. Pretty sure they're muscadines.
These are like our little octopus legs, isn't it? I want to jump out of the pot.
Yeah, there's plenty of these bigger ones. Like this one.
Look at that cat. It's covering up Maggie's poo-poo. There it goes to the next pile. Look at it.
A lot of people in the yard does it.
Look at him. Well, he covered it up good.
Now, those that we looked at Tractor Supply, Angie, was basically what these things are, wasn't it? They wanted $10 for them.
So funny. Yeah.
These roots.
Look at Taylor over there. He's saying, "Bud, it's not me. Hey man, what are you doing?"
That's enough for that one, ain't
Yeah.
Cats are mysterious animals.
They are.
They no doubt about it. Probably should clip that a little bit more, you know it?
Mm-hmm.
It'll go down the pot. Get another one. Now, let me show you this. These are the grapevines you saw me rooting, putting in there, planting them. Look at them. They're actually muscadine. Let me reword that. And we had a total of 12 of these that tuck. Now here's the blackberries that tuck, and they look really good. And these are the ones we had that didn't take. So, not bad at all, y'all. We're pretty tickled how that turned out. I think we had, like I said, had 12 that took root, and we had 3 of these blackberries take, or 4 blackberries take root. Or actually more vines than that, so it's really good, y'all.